Hello, welcome back, guys. So, today I am going to complete Song of the Valkyrie Moon Act 5, and let me take a look at some stuff. If I do this, do I look good? Yep, this is fine enough. You know what? I am going to move this a little bit to this side, and if I am in my quilt like this, yep, this is fine enough, I think, and I can hear the game completely fine from far away. So it's 7 p.m. and I think it is going to take 6 hours to do Act 5 and 6 together. So today let's start the 3-hour journey and do this super quick. Actually, not super quick. You know what? I'm going to claim all the stuff that I can. And where is my wishes? There it is. What is this thing? Consumable. I have no idea what this thing is. Alright, and some gems here. Nice. Single one, literally. And where is my quest? No, this way. Oh, I can do there. Wait, is that Hazo? What is he doing there? You know what? First I'm going to heal and then I'm going to the Adventurers Guild. Mega heal. Alright, nice. Let's go. Go to the Adventurers Guild in Nasha town, and because we are done with Rare, so I think next one is going to be Dottore. Not completely done with it, but we sealed him from
Thank you for waiting.
Wherever he came
Finish
from.
checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards. We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
Yeah, we did them all.
I never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the Wild Hunt causing chaos or the Fatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
We really have achieved a lot since we have been here, haven't we? The Traveler and Paimon strike again.
That's right. Another win.
We are putting the local adventurers out of their job.
Yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Nope, no idea.
Mama told us that was coming up soon.
Did she?
Wait, why do you mention it though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for moon goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival
Oh, yes.
as an opportunity to do
It does not
business.
matter which
They
festival
do
it
not
is.
concern themselves with the religious
For
element.
merchants, it's
The
always
festival was first
business
celebrated by the
opportunity.
Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the moon goddess through song and dance. They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
Oh, sounds like fun.
I am definitely up for it.
Great. Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead. When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed? We
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
get to
that
follow
too.
up on it at the time because we got wrapped up in that whole rare
I'm
situation,
about to out of
now
water.
we can finally start investigating it properly.
Except we have no idea where to start.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for. By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching. But the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
I am not sure it's as simple as that.
Could be worth a try though, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
We haven't seen Columbina in a while. Yep, we can go meet her. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Reddit and has been much weaker since then. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat can do no harm. One other thing that concerns me is we have seen no trace of the doctor so far. Yes, I was hyped for him, and
What's wrong?
like we have been here for a month and we haven't seen him. I was just thinking about Columbina and the doctor.
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?
We learned back in Natlan that he has been investigating the moon, but he has been suspiciously absent so far.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui. It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
Engrossed in one of his experiments, perhaps. Either way, his current inaction is a good thing.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person. Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatus? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Maybe.
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Paimon, I have a feeling she might have heard that. Yep, because Catherine is made by her too.
What? Relax, she's not even here. Huh?
What's the matter?
Literally.
Nothing. Sorry.
Talking in front of
Where are
her.
we now? Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah. Let's go see Columbina.
Final song of the Valkyrie Moon Act 5. The Nocturne of the Far North, or a something of the Far North. Go to the silver moon hole in the shifting light of moon. Wait, did I see something pop up on screen? Must be my imagination. This area is always so beautiful. Look at this. Oh, she's singing again.
Hey, she's sitting up.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
Yeah, I'm like,
No, we
what
just
do you
thought
mean
you'd be
sitting up?
resting. Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests.
And
Not that I
That's
consider
us?
it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
every time travelers speak, I'm like, why?
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that.
Wait, can we use the chest thingy to
They
look
say
into
that
our
travelers
past?
return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, You're still planning on returning to the moon?
She is the moon goddess, obviously.
This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here.
And that too.
If I remain into that, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust or turned into food for the flowers.
I mean, that's totally fair. Why would you stay on a
I
planet
will
where you
cease
just
to exist entirely.
die by existing?
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
I will put a
How do you
teleport
intend
point
to
there
return?
so I can
The moon
visit
prayer night
anytime.
is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Devat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
Maybe
If I
she
did
will.
that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
Oh,
I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
I have no answers, lady.
You are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's such a generic answer. Traveler don't reveal anything about the past, literally anything, before coming to Devyat.
Enjoy it, not analyze it.
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
You always
I'm
sound
just
like
kidding.
that.
I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one.
Even she did
Anyway,
not find us
I
funny.
assume you're here about you know what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
It's the doctor.
Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
Sure. Thank you. So, I've heard that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
It's
I haven't
Columbina's
asked everyone
farewell
else for their
party.
opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming moon prayer night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
What everyone else is doing,
Don't worry
just
about that. We take care
eat,
of
drink, and
everything.
wander around.
All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I
Like,
shouldn't appear in
we have
public
already
right
met
now.
2 harbingers. Why would they even arrest me? Yeah, there's definitely be complication, but and who issued that arrest warrant? I think it was Dotore, maybe.
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma,
Please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather,
What kind of
it is,
reply is that?
there is no need.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll
I will
pass
go
along
to
the
Lama and
message.
say,
Bye for now.
Columbina said there is no need. And not explain anything else.
And also, I do not know.
Alright, I still have
Since she's
control.
agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lama's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Wait, what happened to the quest marker? Where is it? A character is currently being... No, don't tell me. You know what? Oh, yeah, I forgot. There is this thing too. Oh, it's Lauma. I was about to be so mad. I'm like, where is the quest? Finally. What the heck? How did they... What is this? Did they use Kawaki as lights?
It's us! Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
Enjoying?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
What do you mean, that too?
So preparations are already underway.
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nodcry. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder
Alright.
Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this
But I
point.
have a feeling
The
that
celebrations
something
have
will go
little to do
wrong.
with whether the religious stories
Because
behind
it
this
has
event are
to.
true or not. Even the Frost
Act
Moon
5 can't be
Scions
just
are
like
eagerly awaiting
the
the
whole
coming of Moon Prayer
celebration.
Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although in their case the Adepti definitely do exist. We have met plenty of them in our time.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Definitely.
Wait, so, you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I
Oh, and
had a feeling
she
that she
asked
might
me to
make
tell
such
you
a
this.
decision.
There is
Well,
no need.
If Kutar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is
So
so
the
familiar
statues
with.
are exact replica.
Darn. We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
Well, he is the Grandmaster.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kutar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows, once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Llama said the thing! Or close enough at least.
What thing?
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Wind Bloom.
Oh,
And you
yeah.
can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles like their whole face is glowing. And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We will take care of that part. We will invite everyone.
Let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's decision.
There is no need. This doesn't seem to be this one either. What is she doing? Hello there, big fish. I don't think I have seen you before. Or the white fay lady next to you. Welcome to the... Wait, is this a world quest? Don't tell me I like literally get logged into a other world quest. I don't want to do world quest. And I even turn on the focus experience mode. Why Genshin do this? Why? If I get logged out of anything, I am like stopping the stream. Literally. Let me skip. Knew it. Why did they put her here?
Huh? What's this?
Finally.
They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
I mean, doesn't that literally what kids do?
Wanatar! You wanna play too?
Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Don't tell me it's a game. Mini game.
What are these floaty things?
Where are they
Moon
actually?
veils.
Oh, there.
We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
And why the other quest got selected? Yeah, why?
Everyone seems hard at work.
They're preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there
Oh,
she
the deer
is.
thingy.
I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such, the Wade itself
So
is
it's
a fun
not a
feature of this
fixed
particular
festival. I mean, there is no date fixed. They just eyeball it.
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. Yes, that is what I am going to say. There is no need.
Ah. I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees
Currently, we have no
wholeheartedly.
idea.
Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go! Bye for now, Wilma!
Thank you all. Goodbye.
A traveler needs blessing, not burden. Huh. It sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? Return to Nasha Town together with Varka. Alright, let's see. Alright, the
Nocturne
cousin
albedo
duo is
with
there
twins.
along
What
with
could they be
Faye.
chatting about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler in Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Sorry, what investigation?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
The what?
Yes, that too.
First time I am hearing of Abyssal what?
Wait, why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Like phantoms?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nocturne before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nocturne in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I see. I'm glad that they weren't real.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a
Reconnection successful.
Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with twins! What could they be chatting about?
No, I have to do this whole thing all over again. Let's hope this
Your
don't
guess
become
is
a
as good as mine.
Ah, Grand
what do you call
Master,
it when something
and the
repeats
Traveler in
itself?
Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Again, the whole dialogue
let
thing
me
again.
guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right! Oh, wait! Why does everyone keep saying that too?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nocturne before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions from a distance, I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I see. I'm glad that they weren't real. Alright, we are
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals,
Back
rocks,
where
or
we
small
left.
houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and
Oh
Duran
yeah,
to
we haven't
assist her
seen
with an
Alice
experiment.
yet either.
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with
So
her.
this act is
We
going to
don't
be
know when the wind
Alice
will blow,
and maybe
yet when the wind
Dottore.
blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
That tracks.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I
No,
suggest we
Act 5 is
investigate
going
this
to be
Mirage
mostly
business in the
Columbina based,
meantime.
I think.
It's piqued
6
my
maybe
curiosity,
Alice,
and I'm pretty sure I know
and
someone
7,
who
8
will
is
already be
Dottore, I
10
think.
steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nocturne, she
Daisy
always
Nocturne.
seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Her staff, it only has a cat and Yehuda in it. Who put these things in like front of the pathway? Was someone driving up here? That's why they blocked it. Visit the Curatorium Secret. The Curatorium of Secret. We are finally here. Yeah, I reduced my render settings. Now it is at 1. So it is not stuttering as yesterday.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past.
So it
The
is
odds
more
of
regular
encountering
now.
these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star,
And we are also seeing
and
the
managing
phantoms
to make a
of
wish
Abyss
before it
monsters too.
disappears.
Or Wild
But
Hunt.
this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehuda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Oh, not Wild Hunt.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance.
Otherwise, I am effed up. Oh,
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly
Twice in 40
something a little
minutes.
fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a
Let's
wish
hope electricity
before it
don't mess
disappears.
stuff anymore.
But this time,
Otherwise, I have to
either
look for some
everyone's
backup.
getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehuda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed.
Yep, not Wild
But
Hunt.
we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms, too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh,
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening.
It's like they
In
are in
addition,
their own
some of the
dimension
human
and we are
phantoms would
just seeing
seem to
them.
be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell. They claim
Past
to
and
be from
future merging.
Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
6,000?
Come on, hear that right? 6,000 years?
That's like even older than Kandria stuff.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
Yeah,
I
the language
suppose
would
you're
be
right.
different too, right?
But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
All right,
Agreed.
if you say
It
so.
coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my
That
part,
too.
I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans.
Hyperborean.
We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like it, yeah. Wait, we are a team since when?
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party, so I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No,
What is happening here?
no.
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss. So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
We are already inside. How much deeper do... Holy shit, she's fast. Do you want us to go?
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship. Like
Phantom of a spaceship at Star Sand Shoal. Wait a second. I would be able to see the phantom of my ship.
To Tibetan. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Yup.
Huh? You already know about it? I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait, back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my
Oh
mind
yeah,
is
it is
blown.
our first time
What's
hearing
like
it.
on the
I'm an
inside?
alien.
Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything.
Maybe that's a conversation for next time. This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world.
Five and so
After
nefer
boss,
and
of
like
course.
and now you are second best.
Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
To the spaceship,
Come on, don't look at me
to
like
infinity
that.
and
I
beyond.
know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too!
Wait, I forgot about Wanderer. I think it is going to be Alice and Wanderer this
Aren't we gonna head out?
Act 5 and 6.
Tell me, Hoda,
Or maybe
when
Wanderer
did the
will show up against
Curatorium
Totoro.
start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry, boss!
Oh yeah, she shared the intel for free. Nope, you don't do that. Go to the... No. I am lost in this simple place.
We can't unshare information any more than water spilled on sand can be put back in the bucket. I'll just have to balance the books some other way.
Please, boss. There's gotta be another way. Who knows? Depending on what they find, maybe this will work in our favor. Please don't find me. Please.
So that the exit was that. Phantom spaceship location. Thank God there is a teleport point here. Wait, I never realized this was the place where spaceship was. That's the whole thing. Nice.
Wow, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This Phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe
And
it no
was
longer
6,000
exists.
years ago?
But somehow it left an after image?
I'm not sure either. Something is
You're
happening
already
here.
here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
But this is
I
more
was.
important.
Until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human
But we can
phantoms
hear
have
their
ever
voice,
made an
right?
appearance
Or
before
not?
now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
You can lend me a pair. Wait, can she interact with that deer?
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Ow.
Is that a phantom rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship So I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly.
She's
We
out
may
here
live in a
bribing
different
animals.
era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
After a few moments, the rhyme horn deer came back.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed.
A literal bird's eye
Other
view.
than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Because we don't see their whole world, we only see small fragments. Yep.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch.
I mean, which makes
The
sense. It
sniffer
may
mole
be
tried
made of
too,
foreign
but
materials.
despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say
That
that
also
the
makes
spaceship
sense.
looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
Makes sense.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Yes, still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go and enjoy your feast.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
But we can't, right? Or we cannot touch them, but we can like talk to them. What do you guys think? Wait, this guy has a horn or oh no? It's just hair. I was hoping if I can look inside the spaceship. Nope. Ketu and Kilo. Kilo.
What
Or
is
Kielo.
this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
So we don't know how long it has been here. And alright. Worka question was like so epic.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Paimon is a bro.
brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
I am liking Worka more and more.
Go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes
Oh my
elsewhere.
god.
Enjoying yourself?
Yep.
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
He is super smart.
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people. These
Nope, not
phantoms
me.
are reenacting real historical events in Nodcry. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we
Oh.
can't influence it.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Yep.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
If only this showed the moment when my brother was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why he wasn't in the spaceship. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. Yep, that too, because it's not here anymore. So somehow it is moved. But no such luck. All we have seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material. To me, that
Yeah,
says
but
that
I'm
we'll either
worried
find the
that
ship
someone like
itself or the
Dotere
story
may
behind
have
it.
find
It's just a matter of time.
it. And he would open it, definitely. Thanks, Varka.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
What do you mean
I
does seem
wonder how
like
the
he
others
is?
are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You know, yes.
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
He would absolutely.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless
Barbados would be
blasphemy
like,
once in
yeah,
a
take
while.
my place. Or Venti would be just drunk around somewhere.
Oh, no! Get away!
I don't think you can help, bro.
Oh.
Alright, that's the worst thing you could see. And you did.
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
Bro, try what? That was the past.
And try you have.
That guy is already dead for
But are you aware
6,000
of
years.
how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
He
I'm
does not
afraid this
meant
is
that
the 39th
literally.
failure so far.
And you were
Or
counting.
the fifth if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little. I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling
Now
any
let's
better
see
now,
what
Mr. Duran?
this trio is going to do.
May I ask a few questions?
Yep.
Be my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nocturne during the Conrian Cataclysm.
Oh.
Would that be accurate?
Conria.
That is correct. As you know,
And that's
once
why the abyss
abyss
monsters
senses
are
even
everywhere.
the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Notcry, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Tevat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Notcry was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint.
He is literally the
You
newbie
mentioned more than one
here.
abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident?
Yeah.
And also, how are you able to stay so calm when
Wait,
you're
he
talking
was
about
super
these
old too,
events?
right? Maybe he
From
was
everything I
here
know about you, you're not
during that
cold or
time.
ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Oh, so he wasn't there.
Wait, so you...
So
One
for
is
the
not
500-year
moved by history when one
disaster,
has
he was
witnessed
here.
the truth firsthand.
And he's like, nope, that's not
I'm
the same one.
sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply. Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call? I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you. And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts
Yes, you
remain
should.
unresolved.
I did your whole story quest.
When we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
Oh no, don't go to the
Certainly got
dark
the
side,
sense
bro.
from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but
He is
we
too
barely
happy-go-lucky
learned anything,
for this
though.
kind of
I
stuff.
totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Let's hope they stay that way.
And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
She was thinking like my business would bloom.
We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
The tension between these two.
Yeah, that was it. Hyperborea. Hyperborea.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frost Moon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Who said she's giving it for free?
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
It
No
could
idea.
prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
Everyone has different ideas.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine?
And
I've got a whole
what would she
bunch at
do
home.
when they
I
run
use
out
them
of
for fighting cactus
battery
in my free time.
or energy or
None
whatever?
of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Let's go
Yeah.
ask
It
Sandrone.
would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
All right. Okay, I got it. I will find a chance to ask her.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha. Nobody
Is something
here
the
to-
matter?
That's my line, Durin. You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss. But it's okay. This is something
You
I have
haven't
to
seen
work
nothing, bro. You should have visited
all right.
Natlan.
Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Don't forget, I am a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
What do you mean, like a? You are a kid. Like an illusionary dream. Ripples that will never reach Gomit Columbina. No, that is not exist. What is going on here?
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
Yes,
He's still
I
on
have
that.
a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Oh my god, tell them, Durin.
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
These guys got stuck on one thing and they are like, yep, that's what we are giving her. Alrighty, Huda, what are you
Do me a
thinking?
solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff.
She's talking to that cat.
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if
A
you
date
saw the
with
Frost Moon
Lauma?
Scions decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Oh my god, look at this guy. He is raising her. Alright, let's go meet Columbina. Wait, she's not here.
Columbina, we're back! Huh? She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies.
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know.
But she is the moon goddess, so we don't know.
Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. You're still
But
a few
I think
days until
something is
Nuclear Night,
missing.
so we're in no rush.
Maybe she went to a tea
Besides,
party.
She needs time to rest anyway.
Fair point. Let's go.
Calamina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
Yeah, I think we should check around the area. This is a bit odd.
Right?
Maybe she got kidnapped or captured.
Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there?
Lunotar. Oh, Lunotar is here.
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Nope. Sounds like an I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Paimon, look, the flowers. They are purple again.
Oh, that's not good news. They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Let's go. We have got to find Lauma.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Finally, some mystery.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
Oh no, she is effed up. She's missing. Has she visited the Frost Moon Science?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
So she don't know.
Based on past precedent, she
anything either.
must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle.
Where could she
It
be?
seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Don't tell me she just passed around
Doesn't do
somewhere.
that at the best of times
Pass
either.
out somewhere.
So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached Silver Moon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Cry's information hub after all.
Let's go.
Makes sense. Let's go.
Oh lord, what is this?
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
Yep.
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over.
Alice.
Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely
It's
hostile.
not hostile. It's Alice.
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
The Sniffer mole?
That's the
His name
final
is
boss?
Sniffer Mole.
Surely not.
That voice
Also,
is a little familiar.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite
Finally.
an indelible impression, even though you've
In
never
all her
seen my
real
face.
glory.
Nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Alice, most importantly, mother of the most adorable Clay. Oh shit, I should have turned off the auto playing. I wanted to read all that text.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Tevat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
She's out here having a blast.
you this time? Not a lantern or a dodo but Alice in the flesh?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
She looks epic.
You look like...
You look just like Clay. You look so young.
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy.
And what
Because that
race
means
is she?
that when Klee
We don't
grows up,
know.
She'll be just
Right.
as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Yes, kind of.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexenzirkel. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She has helped us a lot in the past.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
So why have you
What is the
opened
human
a
heart if
shop
not
here?
unpredictable?
Opened a
hmm?
shop here.
If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Fair enough.
The
Well,
what?
Miss Alice,
She's talking
I can already
as if
tell
she's
that you
breaking the
have
fourth wall.
quite a unique personality.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nodcry, Alice?
Something world ending is happening,
I told
definitely.
You already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Oh,
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive,
wait, is this an
and
event?
good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I am going to send a formal request for Jean to put you in solid.
Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
Look at her
No,
dress.
it's just... you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right. I'm here in Nocturne because something big happened. Something
Knew
big
it.
enough it caught the attention of the Hexenzirkel. It concerns the three moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
Wait, you know where Columbina is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
Alright, let's go.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun.
Wait, trip to Tibet?
I do technically
Was
have
she
a job to do as
outside
well,
of the planet?
namely maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Ah, no wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
Yes.
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play.
And you know what it is?
The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar.
The what? Trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
So they should be strong as heck and important. You are talking about life, death, and such, aren't you?
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable.
All right.
But, fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and...
So all these are
power
like
of all 3
kind of
moons is
gathered.
here in Nocturne. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And it's
Which
having
war?
a
The
noticeable
Funerary
effect on
Flames?
Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned about sad borders, if I might ask?
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in.
Yeah, because
Is that a
Kree
good
lives
enough
on this
reason?
planet.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious, but right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Columbina wants to use their power to return home.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean
Yep.
Meet Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
We heard her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
What do you mean? What
does that
happened?
mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
What? Wait, maybe just like how those things has appeared, she has just vanished.
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
So what happened to her? She just
Are you
vanished,
out for a
or
walk too?
oh yes, she has turned into those phantom kind of things.
The day has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form.
Or maybe
But
that.
Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this
So I
how
know
it
that
ends
she is
for me?
playable. So she's not getting the captain
After I
treatment, I think.
disappear. Or I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
This may be your last chance to visit the Frost Moon Enclave. Don't let it slip away.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like these when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes too.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way.
That is a peeping way. Do not
So
get
solemn and
habitual to
serious
this.
the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Wait, I can move around? Yeah, this type of walk now feels good in this phantom form. But as her like physical character, it seems so weird.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Nah.
Take this!
Huh?
All right, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water. Yeah.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay
They
as
are
a
going
little
to.
secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Oh no, they use all. They are using all of
Is
them.
pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
And now she can't even touch it. Stroll through the Frost Moon Enclave. Rolling. What is happening at this time? Isn't Karina the girl that got sick in the very beginning?
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry. I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites! Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family. I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice being able to just watch people in
Is she
peace
really
in these
dying?
final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
And I think I went to her place when she was wandering around. Or maybe she
After
is
the
just
War
coming
of
here.
Funerary Flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
It's just like what Columbina said. The world itself is rejecting her.
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted.
Technically, they were here
Something of a
first.
recurring theme in Tevat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
Oh, otherwise she would be
Fortunately.
gone.
You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
No idea what's going on.
Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her
Oh, she
Damsel,
don't have a name.
and she was
Kind of.
worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
If you are making light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are 2 problems we need to solve.
And they are...
Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
And then send her to
Strengthen
Moon.
connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Nope.
Her name?
Yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
But is it going to be like Bleach, where names are important? I asked her once, but she said she don't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with.
Columbina,
Neither
is it
Columbina
then?
nor Kutar is her true name,
Oh.
and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power.
And she don't
Given her
have
current
any.
condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too?
Are we going to see
That
her?
means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me.
All this important stuff.
Like you said, I'm a
And just a
busy
side
lady,
quest
so I
for
can't
her.
stay for too long. I'll have to return to Tibet's border soon.
Thanks for telling us all of this.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till moon prayer night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What does that even mean?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
Wait, there were some unexpected names in there like Venti and Varka.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the
She
best
was
child in the
about
whole
to
wide
end
world.
Mondstadt. If you look around other way.
Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
But she's just walking away.
She left
I
in a
thought she will vanish. Like a real mage.
She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I doubt that's necessary. A mage of her abilities doesn't need our help.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter.
Oh no, you don't
Klee,
want to meet
wasn't it?
her. And
What's she
especially
like?
invite her to not cry.
A long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
Even the loading screen is Columbina. Look at the bottom right. Oh no, and now
What a
she is
lively
here.
place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
Nope, they are just buddies.
Right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair. You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly.
Oh no, she hasn't
It wouldn't
seen
be the
anything
first
yet.
time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Zandrone. So
Yep,
that was her
she's
way of
similar
trying to
too.
be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
And now she's getting true friendship, where you diss each other. Wait, I think she can actually talk to her. You see, there is Catherine. Oh, I cannot go that way.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
Oh
The
shit.
surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
They can see her.
Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Nope.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
Oh my god, that got her hopes so high.
I don't know why, but I still held out
Yep.
hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Oh no. She should follow us. That way she will realize what we are doing.
Columbina?
Huh? Oh. Traveler cannot see.
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Alright, she is coming. Finally. Maybe it's not so bad just quietly staying by their side like this. So now Columbina is spying on me. She is right here. Literally behind me. You guys cannot see it, but only I can see her. Holy shit, it's too far. Look for Mage Nicole. Are we finally going to see her?
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole?
Nope, I
Or
don't
should I
think
call
so.
her Mage N?
Not really. We've
Knew
never
it.
met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kind of took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion. That kind
Oh.
of thing.
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Actually, I can imagine her. She looks like a noble lady.
Yeah. Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle.
That's a word.
If I remember
Eclectic.
correctly, being
does
an
that even mean?
interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexen Circle, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf!
I wouldn't
Ideas,
care.
style, or taste
I'm
from
just
broad
trying
and
to paint a
diverse
picture
range
the
of
Hexen Circle
sources.
for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we
Wait,
supposed to
we
find
are going
her?
to see her.
We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, hey, are you Nicole?
Yes, I am.
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like a wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
What about the tea set? I recall that each mage has their own teacup.
That would be this young lady, then?
Wait a second. We are finally seeing her?
Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
I think she is. Have you seen
Vark,
anyone else around?
Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius.
That's
Alice
such a long name.
might have mentioned me before.
Knight of Boreas of the Knight of Favonius.
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry.
No, you got the right person.
Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Wait, is she using telepathy? Because she's not speaking.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak.
Yep.
This is the only way I can communicate with you.
She's using telepathy.
It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Now I have to
Hey, it's
remember
fine.
that.
I'm
not
more
speaking
shocked by the
physically.
fact that Alice never speaks about me. I mean,
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless
Yes,
a
once in
pleasure to
Sumeru
finally
and
meet
once
you.
in Fontaine.
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads
design
of
looks
fate.
Great. But which nation is she from?
Now
Because
then,
that does not.
allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
Hold on. Nicole, the unappreciated master sculptor, the immortal literary giant, if only they would write, and the silent angel, yet also the orator, the instant they utter a word, etc. etc. In summary, to remain silent is to be the observer of the world. Saint Seiya?
No,
Is
no,
that you?
no! Stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst
Oh, that I'm
moments to
liking
ruin
her.
other people's plans. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle.
But she did that for Fatui too, I think.
The triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to
Yeah, she was so mysterious
Don't worry about it. We've seen that
back
introduction
then.
magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss
In
Nicole.
face-to-face talk, she's
We'd
like,
love to hear what you have to
how do I talk?
say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Oh, Columbina
Sorry,
cannot hear it inside
embarrassing.
her
When?
head, so it seems like a one-sided communication. Among the words that hopped out just now, I saw angel. Yeah, me too. I
Yes.
also noticed.
My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
Wait, she is literally an angel.
The
And I mean
Traveler and
angel,
Paimon
angel.
should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
Oh,
Right! Paimon remembers her.
but we have never seen her in person.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, You are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the
Yeah, what's
background of
that
the war.
war? First
Or
time
maybe
I'm hearing
not.
it.
It shouldn't be
this
an
quest, I
issue.
mean.
I'll fill in the gaps
No,
for you
but
when we
like,
have more
literally
time.
today I heard of that
Anyway,
word.
after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order. Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into
her
a
design is
relevant
fire
narrative
and her
waters.
personality is
It's
water.
been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's
I think I should say
The
for her.
relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully
Yes,
built
I
a
did not even
connection
notice
between
that.
Tevat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong?
Yep. She was hyping it so much and it's like, hey, yes,
I just
a
didn't
portal.
expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail.
Oh no.
I did gloss over a few
Columbina
things
is
so
going
far.
to sleep.
Whoa, time out. Let's summarize what we've got first.
Thank God we have
The
this hunk
Hyperboreans
of
were
a
the
metal
last
guy
ones
here.
to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now. That
Oh, yeah.
said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together at...
What?
You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
For me, no.
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
Alright, let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup.
Thank you.
By completing
That
certain
was simple.
rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making
I think
any
the whole
sense
Act
at
5
all?
is just sending her
I think
home.
so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
Columbina should, pick up now.
Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I
Is
spoke
she the
about
descendant? Because
Hyperborea and the
that
moon's
seems
history.
very familiar.
If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even
Not
prayers.
this thing again.
Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
Mage N is
She
goated.
seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to
Oh,
find
no.
someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
Oh no, she's doing the same mistake that. Oh no, who did this in the past?
Now Paimon gets what
Titlali.
Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the Moon Goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors,
Yep,
but
so I was
many of the
correct.
more factually accurate records are from after Kuthar's birth.
I have a hunch that Fatui might know something too. Yeah.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frostmoon Enclave.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Search for the information in the Frost Moon and
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kuthar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Obviously.
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why
That's
I
what
organized them
always
into
happens.
reliable and unreliable. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Clear and concise would be one way to describe the writing style of these historical records, but you could just easily describe them as terse and dry. And since Lauma already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in these texts is tough going.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
When you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do. That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure. Give me a moment.
A lot more books.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea.
All right,
On whose
these were
surface shone the mirror
exaggerated.
image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The three moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
The subjectivity is strong in this one. We have heard something like this before in Natland.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
Seems like a connection of anecdote. Collection
Come
of
on, let
anecdotes.
Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth a Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The Moon Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see.
But it's literally
The child
hair.
was named as one favored by the goddess, and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
If it's true, it gives off a somewhat lonesome feeling.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Yep.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kuthar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records. But now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Varka said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Oh, let's go back and see if he has figured anything out.
Let's see. There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
Talk about coincidences. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back.
He's your work
them
fast.
together. How'd your investigation at the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well,
Useless.
didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
We learned some stories from her early days.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh no, we already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
Oh no, this thing again. This looks familiar. I'm sure I saw one of these back on the Golden Apple Archaeology.
That's right.
Archipelago.
I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes? She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front. She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
It's a Dodoko telephone.
I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Oh.
Introductions are overrated.
Holy shit.
Especially in cases like
Finally, he is here. Yep,
So,
it's Shota.
It's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to
He
Hat
is literally a Sumerian now.
I've already brought him up to speed
Working
on
for
everything that's
academia.
been going on in Nodcry.
Hat guy?
Yep.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
I am Hat Guy.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
Hat Guy.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat Guy. Good to see you
Now
again,
it
Mr.
has
Guy.
stuck. Hat
I
Guy.
believe we last saw each other on the boat right here.
So they come to Nordcry together? What the heck?
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Dottore.
Who's that?
Only one person. The doctor.
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
Oh, I forgot. Dottore is second strongest. Just as I thought.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
Oh, very bad blood.
Reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to
Oh,
it.
shit.
Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then
Zondique.
known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nocturne. But we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already.
I
But
don't
the
think
fact he
so.
did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway,
Yep.
we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along?
You are actually looking at one of
Thing or
the
two about him there.
former Harbingers.
Sure.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
They are also his acquaintances. Kind
the
of.
Frost Moon Scions' relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
No
In
problem.
that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff.
So only
Everyone's having
Varka
a fruitful
and
time.
I am going.
All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Hey, Shota. Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah, that's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him.
Nahida too.
Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Fair enough. One other thing. When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry?
She is
Don't
vanishing.
worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
After the conversation ends, the group splits into 2 teams.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He erased himself
He's an old friend of the travelers.
Wait,
from everyone's memory.
this is the Academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as much.
And he should know everything or most of the things about them.
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nocturne to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the Academia about this way back.
You flatter me.
You are all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore? Because they all hate him.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
Nope.
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair.
Yeah, it was way more
tried to
sus
find out what he'd been up
that
to,
he did
but
nothing.
unfortunately to no avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa
Nope.
agree?
Yes.
Oh.
I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred.
Technically
Accordingly,
4.
Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can
And we
come
don't
from
know
opposing the Tsaritsa.
when he erased all of his
Swords alone won't
personalities
get him all the way. He needs the
that he hasn't made more of them.
resources and Regrador's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied,
Would have been nice
or
listening to
he gets
all
the
that
results
shit.
he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh. Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some
Oh my god.
high-temperature
They are going
experiment
so
and
alone.
the substance exploded.
Her and Shota.
Care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The
Oh my god.
He
Columbina poking her cheeks.
time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Look at him, how chill he is.
I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes to
Her
Dottore.
calling him hat guy is crazy.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
Yes.
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad
Oh, he's a rare breed.
Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
She could have just given you a pseudonym. What did she do while she was with Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that.
So she was just there.
Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right?
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come.
She was just freeloading as a harbinger.
Snaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice. It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
She did the
I
job.
imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just
In front of her room.
continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Sounds like something Shota would say. No wonder.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time. Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
Thanks for telling us all this.
What is it? Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just even more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops.
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Yep.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just so used to it now, after all the arguments we've had. I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
You chat further about interesting moments from Columbina, blah blah blah. Wait,
It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink
look at
sometime.
him.
I'm sure.
Trying with Lauma, Nave,
You can make your own
Sandrone.
way out. Heck,
He's
you've been
building a
here
harem
enough
out
times,
here.
You probably know your way around better than I do.
Take care, everyone. We will be touched if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
All right. Or maybe I don't have to follow it. They are just teleporting me.
Here you are.
Oh, that guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
What is
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our
But
interventions.
we can still interact with
If we
people,
want to
right?
clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of. Everything in Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Teyvat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her.
Oh, these cat people
Someone inside.
that worship the angel.
Morgana? Are you in there?
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
I don't think so.
The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
During can use the power of abyss to affect the world in which the phantom is located. For example, using blah 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 intimidate and obstruct attributes, which will then affect the choices. Alright, so I should use.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
He really left. Ha! We did it!
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
Yeah. If we save him, does that mean we...
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Save him in the past. Oh no.
Help me!
I think I selected the wrong side.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No, there's a monster ahead. Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monster's gone. Is it safe now?
Oh, that's how I have to do it.
The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
Wait, there was
Make
someone
use
else
of
here?
the
Don't go any
explosives
further. We've got
to,
anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Oh, so use with
We might be able to
potion.
use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, hey, wake up!
Monsters aren't coming here, right?
Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters!
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Oh no.
Help me!
There are too many of them.
Help me!
Do I have to do this successfully? From where? Oh, it's these one. Holy shit. This one first. This one second. This one third. This one fourth. Oh no, and this one is fifth.
Help me!
Oh, go that way and that way. Alright. I bet it is super easy and I'm just doing it wrong. Yep. It was super easy. I just was going
I've
back.
never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Oh no, I think he will be disappointed.
Hello there. Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
Why? How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what? I'll trust this strange barrier. It's gotten me this far after all.
Move, bro, move. I think he will die here too. I have to block this one again.
Spargana, are you there?
What? What's this? Hey! Let us out!
Holy shit. I blocked them. How can I? Nope, I cannot let them out.
Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Oh no, not this thing again.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
I guess so.
Oh no.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book! She's passed this way! Why? Why won't you let me go in?
It.
I've searched and searched and searched just for this! But how will I find her without any clues?
Keep moving, bro. Keep moving.
I no longer have anywhere else to go.
Knew it. Something like this would happen.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
He's remembering all of it.
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I... What's happening to me?
He's having the Edge of Tomorrow stuff. If you have watched that movie.
Wait, who are you?
I'm the guy who was saving you.
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right?
Yep.
I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience. I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you? It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search. How long do I have left?
I am finally here.
Experience says 15 to
I
20
took
minutes.
a hot shower. Holy shit, how long have you been here, bro? Hold on a second. Something is not working.
Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, Where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names
To be
are
honest,
unknown to
it's
me,
been a
I'm afraid.
minute.
Yes. Have you heard
Yeah,
of
something is
Hyperborea?
going on here.
I have, but I heard that
My
it was
chat stuff is
destroyed
not
in the distant
showing
past.
that.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Salvindagnir?
I have seen that name on stone
Wait.
tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh?
You know what? Let me try
I'm
this
sorry.
again.
I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's alright. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going alright for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the
The
church
message
and the
that
Knights of
gets delivered
Favonius.
to you
And
is
even
very slow.
outsiders
Yeah,
find that
something
it's
is
an easy
happening.
place to feel at home. We have
It is not
festivals a
even
few times a
slow.
year.
I am not even
Everyone
seeing
gets
them.
together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Copy URL.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew. I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard.
Alright, my message can go.
May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
I can see you saying hi. Yeah, but I cannot see these messages.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes
You
come
know what?
true.
Hold on a second.
If
Let
only it
me
were so
restart
simple.
this.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question?
Every time I hear hat guy.
You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile, right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend, and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you. Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit
Finally.
better.
I've told you about
We
myself.
definitely watch anime.
I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before
Otherwise,
that?
why you name
Prepared
Shota
for the
because
entrance exam.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
you could say that, but that is also the name of characters who are short.
I was a puppet built from
Really.
the branches of a white tree.
That's
using
why I named him
technology left
Shota.
behind by the Conrian
Because he was
schools of
short.
mechanical engineering.
Alright, so the
A white
ring is
tree?
working again.
You
Now
mean
let
an
me
Irminsul
see if
tree?
this chat is
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that, Durin, resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing.
Hold on
None
second,
of these
hold on.
things are
Finally
easy.
it is working.
But no matter how hard they
Finally
are,
the chat is working.
trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that.
Yeah, I know, I do believe that, but let's be honest, because more often than not, that's exactly the same thing. In fact, that you didn't deny it outright shows that I might be right.
But at least you've got people here to help.
Now, I have seen that name before. Usually in, if you look at
aiming towards the light.
tags on like a lot of mangas, there you will see Shota a lot.
Time's over.
Alright, Alice is communicating.
Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different
Isn't
signals from
Shota is in the same category as Loli? Literally the male version of it.
We were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data.
So how much quest is left after this? Because I am almost playing for 3 hours now. Right, let me see. Oh, it's finished. I'm like, yeah, it should end around 3-hour mark. Very sure, yes, and the only difference between them is the gender, because
Worried you might stop
yeah,
to collect treasure chests opened by the Sealy along the way. It would have taken
let's
you
hope there is
so
an
much
exit
longer
here.
to
Let's
get
hope,
here.
because I just finished Act 5.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
There's still a lot, but always take it. No, we just finished Act 5, and she has my favorite character design now. My new favorite in Genshin,
Really, I must applaud you for it.
and she's an angel.
No.
There's still a lot between, but always take, no matter what, wait for
I'll try and keep
better
it short.
commentary and to make it more epic.
My
Yeah.
senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
So I think these ruins are
What
a whole new domain, so we can exit here, I think.
Patience.
I do agree that she's
This
extremely
was a
flappable.
sanctuary of great importance to the
She reminds me of Saint
Hyperboreans.
Seiya.
A special process
I think
is
I
required to
have
open
said
the
that
gate.
name right.
Oh, like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's marrow?
Seems like the ancients were very fond of making tricky gate puzzles.
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version, if you can.
Ah.
Now I am conflicted. Should I save for her
To
or
start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you
Columbina?
sure you don't want
Pull
to
for
hear
Columbina.
it? It's quite
I don't think she's going to be playable anytime soon. Or is she?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3
And
human
Sandron is
representatives
clankable.
to successfully
So is
undergo a
Inefa.
process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. But we need 3 people.
Ah, man.
I also have no doubt that
Now
the
I am
moon
understanding your mind, bro.
qualified, but we would need 2
Oh
other
no,
people
the
with
chat is
same
literally on her
constitution.
face. I cannot see her.
Therefore,
Oh, now
the
it's
most feasible
gone.
method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
That's it.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
The easiest way would be transfusion. Take some Kuvaki from Nodcry's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going
She's also
to...
premium in terms of size. Basically medium in case if you didn't get the job because they rhyme.
There are other methods.
Alright,
But this
I
is the simplest
never would
one.
have gotten that.
Cheating the system
Never.
is much easier than trying to hide from it.
Huh?
Sorry? Does the idea
Yep.
of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
She heard cheating and she was like, oh no.
That's not it. I suddenly had an idea.
Oh.
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
That's what she's
But
thinking
as
about.
Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to
Obviously,
the test.
flat is justice
I'll
like
follow up with
Purina.
Nefer
She's
on
the
the
queen of
festival
justice.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the
Oh,
other
shit.
methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
And she yaps a lot.
Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower depending on individual compatibility.
We should let her meet
It would be
Fischl.
rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki
They would
and
get
hope for
along
the
well.
best. If the body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to
So
another
from now on,
condition that
anytime
some
we
people
see a
living
flat
here
person, you
suffer
instantly
from,
understand what I
known as
mean.
congenital Kuvaki
Why I love
sensitivity.
justice. And I like it when
So,
it's premium.
Before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple
Yes,
test
premium
of my
for
own
me
to
too.
see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible. The participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
Oh no, so Paimon won't be able to do it.
Eating or drinking?
Knew it.
That's some hardcore fasting.
I'm making you more cultured. Yep, you are. How long will they have to keep that up?
3 days.
Oh no.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Yep.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
I am willing to volunteer.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Nope. Anything for Columbina.
Me in two.
Alright, that's
3
two.
days without food. I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Compared to having Columbina disappear completely, fasting for a few days is nothing. Yeah, I would fast for her for 3 days. If she gets real.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Good work, Paimon. I thought she was going to volunteer.
Start with you first,
But no.
traveler. Please step forward.
Oh my god, did you look at that how they sways?
How's
So
it
power
going?
up for traveler.
Do you feel anything?
I would fast for a whole month with literally nothing but water if I am promised for a fraction of a chance to make an anime character come to life. Never question my dedication, I swear. No.
How
You
about
would die with just water. You have to drink at least juice. Nope.
And now?
And nope, still nothing.
What about now?
I don't think it's working on me. Nothing. Did you do something?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch.
Actually, there was a guy who proved that you can literally survive as long as possible as far as you have fat to consume, and he believed consume nothing but fluids. Yeah, I am saying not water, fluids. That much.
Safe to say, compatibility won't
Just
be an
water
issue
won't
for
work.
you. You're
Fluids,
eligible to
it will work.
join.
Just fluid diet.
You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right. I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Nah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, don't do similar things to him.
No, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine and a big stein of Dark Horse. With some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young
I don't know if you
lady in
realized,
an
but
arm
this was the
wrestling
first time he
contest.
had made a
I'm
different
never gonna live
reaction.
that
Yep,
down.
I noticed his eyes.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
And that just puts where Traveler stands and where he stands.
How's it going now?
Traveler is broken
Not as dizzy as last time,
in
but I
story.
can still feel it.
But as playable, he does nothing, literally.
In that
Or she
case,
does nothing.
You wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
I'm on.
Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
Oh no, they are not giving me a chance to stop. She will work.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
So Varka can't join.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame.
Maybe.
You were so
Oh,
close.
she can't.
Whoa! I'm itching all over. Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
So who is going to be the third one?
Huh?
Her?
Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
She's out by default. And I think she will go because she's an android kind of.
Something the matter?
Nothing will work on her kind of.
The candidates have to be human.
Oh, she is out too.
I guess that rules me out too.
Oh, he's not human either.
Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't going to be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
No. I think Sandrone.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through
I don't know if you
Nashitown.
realize this, but I think that the only person who is an actual human is Varka himself in this group.
No.
No, Nefer is also human.
No elaboration for once.
How about I contact
And I know
the
he's
Knights of
also
Sabonius
human.
garrison in the Wave Chaser plane. Shame that Lohan's already left. And that guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why
Which is
she
why
on the
I
brink
said
of
I think.
disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
Yeah, and
And when
her,
we fought
the
Ratio
thief
of
girl
Solnari, it
who
seemed
works
like
for
she
Nefer.
exhausted
Yehuda is
her
also
power
human.
for our sake.
Also, I'm not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
And the funniest part is the whole time you are literally playing as an alien for a main character. Yeah, that I knew.
She still saved a ton
Traveler
of
is
people,
alien.
including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Alright, now even Clanker has put a stamp on it.
Think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name?
Be perfectly honest. If we know that you would remain a virgin for the rest of your life, would you keep it that way or would you resort to clanking? She told me to pick whatever name took my fancy. Why did I pick Columbina? I have no idea. Maybe because I felt that she never wanted to become Uthar and be worshipped as a god.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day.
I have to think how desperate I am.
Look for other candidates.
Wait,
Then
she will
allow
work.
me to try.
Yes, finally, a moon goddess herself.
What are you doing here?
From Crimson Moon Goddess.
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something
I
like
forgot,
that.
she has the moon power, literally. She is the moon goddess,
I have the
technically.
ability to accommodate a moon marrow. I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away.
Look at her. Nothing.
How was it?
Oh my god, your hesitation is actually killing me, bro.
None at all.
But I'm not gonna let
Then it
lie. It's
seems
the
we
same
shan't
for me,
need
so
to
I
look
can't
for
laugh too
additional
hard.
candidates after
Wait,
all.
I answered you. It depends on how desperate I am.
Cool.
Right now, I am not.
Like Paimon
I am
said,
fine as
the
it
rest
is.
of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
Let's do this. No time to waste.
I'm ready as well.
Wait, we have all three sizes. If you look at it, Traveler, Lauma, and Arlecchino. All three types, I mean, not sizes. Wait, Traveler is faltering first. What is happening?
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! It really opened!
So that's the moon?
They've been trying to open this gate.
With a calm mind, this proved not too arduous.
Wait,
It might be
I have to
best
stop
eat
here.
something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the
Oh,
digestion
so 3 days
process.
has passed. We
They will
are
head in soon.
hungry for 3
They
days.
will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days. My strength has all but completely
Oh no,
faded.
he cannot accompany us
really
inside.
Hold on until Moon Prayer Night.
Act 6. Finally, a place to stop. So this is it for today. Wait, I can take this. And there is also a teleport point here. One is there and one is at the top somewhere. How do I go to the top? Oh, it's top there. Is there a character that can help me reach the top? Let me see if I can climb from this way. Holy shit, that's a tall mountain. You know what? I am going to stop here. I will log out here so I don't have to teleport here back. And let me claim this. So no more claiming commission. And let me claim this. Finally. Act 6. So tomorrow is Act 6. I will complete Act 6 if everything goes as planned. I guess take care everybody. Goodbye. Yep, bro. Good night actually. Let me claim everything. And how much do I have now? 45 wishes. Not much. Alright, that is it for today, guys. So we are trying to give Columbina a name. I think we will give her the name Columbina. Or is it going to be just like Wanderer where we have to name it? I don't think we have to. And that is it. Like, share and subscribe. And tomorrow I will do Act 6. Same time, same place. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.